Hey YouTube! So I did not think that when I woke up to film this video today that I'd be telling you I broke my all-time favorite MAC eyeshadow Red Brick. But I did, and as soon as I'm done filming I will be getting on the website and ordering a new one. And that's why my palette looks a hot mess, because I don't know when the boys are going to wake up. I don't have time to clean this. So the first thing I really want to tell you guys about is the MAC Pro Emphasize, I think it's just a powder. This is perfect if you are fair. First of all, you can use this as a really nice subtle cheek highlight. What I like to do is I use it to set my under eye, and it gives a little bit of a glow without looking like complete disco ball. I mean, you can see that there's like a satiny sheen to it. It also is really nice if you don't want to go for a full like Makeup Geek shimma under the brow bone, but you don't want to do something completely matte. This is a really nice in-between, and this is just, if you're fair and you know you actually set your under eye or whatever, you need this. This is so good. It looks completely white. It is completely white, but and we're fair. We're completely white. This is such a nice powder, and I just think that you need it. And then I know everybody loves to compare MAC and Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and later in the month I'm gonna have a video like explaining my thoughts and the differences and stuff like that. There are two MAC eyeshadows that I think are so worth the money. They're so nice. And the first one is Soft Brown. It's the one that everybody talks about. A lot of people love comparing it to Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie. I personally find them to be really different. And that's it right there. Oh my goodness. This is what I like to use as something that sometimes I use all over the lid, but today what I've done is I've used it to really blow out this other color, which is Brown Script. Oh my. If you like warm browns, you need this one in your life. This is it right here. And if you are like kind of curious about the like red and orange eyeshadow look thing that's going on right now, that's really trendy, but you don't want to fully commit, this is a really good way to do it because it's still really neutral, but you can see that it gives you that gorgeous reddish chocolatey eye look. I love this. It's an obsession, and like literally all I've done today to give this like really nice smoky kind of look, this all over, this to blow it out, and then mix them together for the lower lash line and you're done. So those are a couple of MAC eyeshadows and I'm just like, you need those. And a couple more MAC products because the Wash and Dry collection did come out this month. This first one is permanent, and it's the matte bronzer, or it's in matte bronze. This is so nice to use with the Sonia Kashuk number 30 brush. This is, you know, one of those NARS Eda kind of dupes. This is why I like these two together, because this bronzer is not very pigmented. I don't like super pigmented bronzers. I'm super fair and they get hard to blend out. I like bronzers that you really have to build up. And then that's it right there. You can see that it's definitely like that neutral, slight, kind of coolish tone, so it's really nice for contouring, but you could also use this all over your face, like just dust it over. Oh, these brushes can just pick up too much product, and then it's too harsh, and then you've got this crazy contour you have to try and blend out. I think that's why so many people were misled by the NARS Eda brush. But using a bronzer that you really have to build up like this one, which is just a really nice long wearing bronzer in general, but using something like these two together can give you a really nice contour, but it's more on the natural side. It's like that kind of contour where it's like, oh, I think she contoured a little bit, but it looks really good. Like that, not like a full on like, that girl cream contoured today. And then another thing that's actually limited edition, I'm almost positive they still have this out, is the Crisp Whites blush. I knew as soon as this came in that I was going to love it. Oh, let me put a little bit more on there so you can see the swatch. I don't think I wore another blush this month. I love this blush. It is so nice for like, you don't really know what to throw on, just throw on this. And I said that in the haul video that that's what I was gonna do with this, and that's what I've done. I really like it. Something that I have a review on, and obsession, the Diorskin Nude Air Foundation. I will link the review down below because I wore it for 12 hours and kind of like showed you my thoughts and stuff throughout the day. I've been wearing it now for 6 hours, like 6.5 hours, and I have not been like sitting in class rubbing my face all day. So that shows that you can get like less of the wear from it and stuff, which I don't know, I kind of debated taking that out of the video, but it was in, so whatever. This stuff is so good, and I'm just predicting that when I do my end of the year beauty favorites, this is gonna be a foundation in it. This will be the high-end foundation in that, because this stuff is so nice. Like, just look at the luminosity. It's like my skin is so healthy, but it's got such nice coverage, but it still looks like my skin. I love it. I love it. And then something that, okay, I've been in a really bad mascara rut. Like, I have seriously been trying out so many mascaras, and I've been so disappointed. I really liked the Maybelline Lash Sensational, but that stuff is so hard to get off your eyes. Like, it's not worth all the eyelashes you're losing, because one day you're gonna go to put it on and there's gonna be nothing to put it on to. So Nordstrom did their buy two get one free for their, you know, their luxe mascaras, and one of the ones I ordered was the Eyes to Kill by Giorgio Armani, and I like it. I don't think that you need to spend this much on a mascara. I really don't. Like, you can find something very similar to it in the drugstore, but I've just been trying so many drugstore mascaras and been so disappointed. I was just done for a minute. Like, I wanted something that I was like, let's splurge and see what's gonna happen. So this is like, oh gosh, I don't know how to describe it. I have really bad eyelashes and I'm pregnant, so they're particularly bad. I don't know why, but they've just been a hot mess this pregnancy. This is like if you put on natural looking false lashes, not like full on glamour or, you know, Red Cherry 43 or something like that, but just if you have like natural false lashes on, that's what this looks like. That's what it reminds me of. I've had no flaking or smudging or anything like that. It's like not a pain to take off. I really, really like it, but it's something to definitely treat yourself with every once in a while, not to like, okay, it's 3 months, time to go buy Armani again. You know what I mean? And then something that everybody has been raving about, and I have really mixed feelings on it. This is not a favorite, but everybody's loving the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And my problem with it is that it is pretty pigmented, but it's definitely a highlighting concealer. So that kind of combination can actually make your under eye look like darker and heavier, more tired than what it is a lot of times. So that's my problem with it. Something that I like because it's very, very similar but slightly less pigmented is the NYX HD one. Some people had compared this to the NARS Radiant Creamy. They're not even close. This is a much more similar combo or pairing, and I like the NYX better because it's still super brightening. They wear honestly about the same amount of time, but this is what I have on my under eye today with the Emphasize on top. It just kind of gets the job done. It has nice pigmentation, but it's not so much that you're like, girl is tired and she's trying to cover it up. So I would recommend, especially if you're like not wanting to shell out for this one, if you don't need as much coverage, I would try the NYX one. And then two lip products. Oh goodness. The first one's what I'm wearing right now. It's the Lipstick Queen in Hang 10. It's just a really nice kind of sheer nude. These are, gosh, I don't know how to explain it. They're smooth, they're buttery. I have a feeling if you leave them in your purse when it's like hot out, they would melt. But this is just a really nice lipstick, and I don't hear that many people talking about Lipstick Queen here on YouTube. And then a brand that everybody talks about, of course, is, oh, I should probably swatch that on my hand. You want to see it? This definitely pairs with your natural lip color and stuff because it is a bit more on the sheer side, but it's just so nice to throw on. I really like it. And then a ColourPop color, which I also have a video that I am preparing for my thoughts on ColourPop. I really enjoy the lippy sticks. $5 is like not a bad price by any means. They smell like an artificial vanilla kind of scent, which is okay, but Tootsie. Anyway, Tootsie. I have a video coming out where I just don't love ColourPop as much as everybody else. But the ColourPop lippy sticks are really nice despite the horrendous name. I don't want to be harsh. I don't care for the name. And then the very last thing, if you are pregnant, if you are a retail worker, if you are just on your feet a lot, whatever it is, you need this. This is from the Body Shop. It is the Peppermint Cooling Foot Spray. This stuff, first of all, oh gosh, it doesn't make your feet feel really sticky or really sweaty, or like, you know, you can put your sandals or your shoes or whatever back on pretty quickly after you spray this, but it's just a really nice refresher, and it kind of helps like them from swelling as much as they might. This stuff's really nice. It's only $10 from the Body Shop, and it's still kind of like one of those like, you don't need this, but it's really nice to have this, especially because I'm like 6 months pregnant. So those were my favorites for the month. I hope that it wasn't like too many, especially with the MAC. I'm very depressed right now with this mess I have to clean up. But if you guys liked this video, I'd really like for you to subscribe and stick around. I am going to do the Makeup Geek versus MAC and a ColourPop Are They Worth the Hype coming out within the next, 2 weeks. I'll spread those out. So I hope to see you guys then, and let me know what your favorites were this month in the comment section down below. Bye guys. I like to, oh gosh, maybe I should start over. Just, that was weird. Oh, the baby woke up. Let me go get him. Like, not tingle, but you can feel the cooling sensation of it. And because it has menthol on it, duh. It's just super nice, and you can like put your feet on, like don't take them off, okay? Now this is, shoot, I forgot to get the